I'm gonna throw it over here to Dakota.
Back to you, Fogged. Dakota. Okay, we're getting into the draft right now. Let's do it. Evil Geniuses versus Complexity. It's game number 3. Remember, guys, these are not best of 3s. This is a 3-game series.
Wait, it's not?
There we go. That's still not the draft.
That is the draft,
the last draft
from last game.
So we're just gonna take that away right now for a moment.
Just get that shit out of there. All right, we have a fresh draft coming at you right away. First band's coming out. Nature's Prophet, Ogre, and Morphling's got to go.
I'm cool with that.
Side of Complexity here. That lady though is still out there.
Shit, they need to
Get rid of the snake.
Oh, as a hero.
Oh god, there's only two more bands left for
Who
it.
has first pick?
You can see it. You see the pick with the downward thing?
They're not going to ban it.
Oh, never noticed that before.
I think EG
Literally never.
The thing in the middle tells you the band's.
Yeah, I've never known that.
You never knew that?
No.
I didn't think you would.
What a caster.
I knew you wouldn't know that.
That's
Is
sick.
there gonna be a first pick Medusa boys?
Appreciate that, Fox.
EG are going to let through.
Yeah, I'm serious. I never knew that.
Yeah, they're confident.
What else is there to ban though from Cole? Like, you know, you gotta think about it that way.
They've been. I mean, you're not too worried about the IO anymore, right?
No.
It's getting Enchantress. So they banned what they did versus Kingwin. That's very
Is Kyle
similar
gonna
to
first
Kingwin.
pick it?
Is he?
Straight to the Wyvern.
EG's gonna take Medusa +1, I think.
Some Ogre Medusa.
Ogre's
Ogre's
banned.
Ogre's band, sorry.
EG doesn't really play Witch Doctor, even
It's
though a
like
lot of other
they're
teams
still
have.
Earth Spirit,
Yeah.
so they might do Earth Spirit +1.
They could do Sand King +1 too. Sand King Bat or Earth Spirit Bat.
I don't think you give up Medusa like this. I think you just
You don't
take
think
it.
so?
I think you just first phase the hero because
5 seconds.
no one's really seemed to have figured out a counter, and the hero is like mentally messing with people, right?
Mentally sound.
I mean, literally everyone's talking about him like around the house.
Yeah,
They're
literally,
Like,
it's
do you ban it? First ban it? Do you first pick it?
It's like the new meme hero, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, so let's say I've done no casting since King's Cup, right?
All right.
And let's say people out there haven't been paying too much attention to Dota in that long. What is it that just suddenly made Medusa the OP hero on the block?
Wait up.
Was there anything
There it
particular?
is.
Snake a girl.
Nice one, Bulbs.
What is it though? Like, why is Medusa like OP now as opposed to like a month ago?
Talents are big, right?
Well, Dakota.
Yeah,
sir.
Allow him to take it.
Well, Dakota. Is he answering?
No, I just no.
Well, Dakota, there are
I don't
several
know.
reasons.
Hammer.
There are several reasons for why Medusa is strong now.
Okay.
Her split shot got quite buffed, I believe.
Yes.
Mask Command is a very strong item, and if you look at how economy in Dota works, ancients give a lot of gold, and
It's true.
if you think about it,
That's true, I think.
ancient heroes,
10
ancients just give a lot more
seconds
gold than most other sources of income.
Yeah, they're
so all these plus the
5
hero just
seconds
being
remaining.
a Mystic's sake just probably being the most
Dire
annoying hero in
team
lane,
back.
Bottle being nerfed. There's just a lot of little things, and in general, like the talents, like Grant said, at some point you
Thank
hit the level 20. Just all their talents are just good. They all fit. The items all got buffed that she likes. You know.
So there just doesn't seem to be like that Achilles heel weakness for this
10
hero
seconds.
that
Heroes that work over.
Also, think about it. All the counters to Medusa
They're weak.
were melee
5
heroes
seconds
plus
remaining.
Invoker. Invoker is quite weak this patch.
Yes.
Anti-Mage feels quite weak this patch.
Too
PMS
slow.
got nerfed. PL. I've seen a few teams play PL and win with it. Liquid
TNC.
being one, but Liquid wins with like everything. So yeah, TNC as well. Maybe I'm not sure if they have, but
Damn.
yeah.
And
So
there's the ban from.
and Drove first two. Okay.
Yeah,
So
see they banned Peel.
this is actually one of Cole's favorite strats. Actually, Wyvern Drove. They actually go aggro with it. They pick Wyvern Dro +1 and they go aggro with the Dro. They give Mu a favorable matchup safe lane and they get Limp a favorable matchup mid.
10
They did this strat a
seconds
lot in the
remaining.
past few months if you guys have seen any Complexity games.
Do you think they'll do some sniper then?
5 seconds
It
remaining.
can be anything, right?
Team
Because
back.
it's a melee hero. Or sorry, it can be any ranged hero. But yeah, I actually think Dro theoretically should be decent in this patch. I feel because
You're fast.
yeah, I mean most melee heroes got nerfed in a way.
Sure.
So with how Complexity maybe like to play Drow, is it just they're trying to do their thing, be high tempo,
10
and
seconds
take over
remaining.
the game before Medusa can even reach her prime?
Yeah, I mean
That's one of the
that
best
is probably the best way to
5
play. Like
seconds
you can even like
remaining.
take over the ancient stacks. You can snowball the Aegis. Dro has a silence. Like you can maybe burst the Medusa in
You
it.
do well in all your lanes.
Yeah.
The ideal to be able to
Yeah.
have a good mid game right afterwards.
Medusa generally doesn't really build armor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has high EHP, but she doesn't really build like AC and stuff. She has high stat gains because of Scotty, Butterfly, but yeah. So
Excellent points.
thank you.
I don't think I'll
Turn to
ever
pick.
question why Medusa's good again. That
There you
was
go.
just such
Yeah,
a
she does know
phenomenal
everything
answer.
now. You've
And
been caught up.
they need a fear hero here. So let's think about it. Some of your favorite heroes. There's Rasta, Bane is banned, Ogre's banned, Wyvern's taken. What else is fear play? That is That is a support hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Sounds like you've got this, Bulb, but we'll just let you one man.
What about
this.
AA?
Maybe A is a possibility.
5 seconds remaining.
A, Earth Spirit is quite good together.
It's good versus Wyvern as well. We've been seeing a lot of teams pick.
Let's think, what else is there? Shadow Demon is there. Forgot about that hero.
It's true. That's actually pretty damn nice with
They
this
did
system.
Shadow Demon Earth Spirit, yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. So I think Shadow Demon and Rasta are the two ones that Mr. Clinton Loomis is looking at right now on the draft screen.
And you think they'll just jump right for the support? They won't consider any sort of initiating backline jumping option to get a hold of the Drow right away?
I think you kind of don't want to show that so early because Cole can counterpick him really easily with like 2 heroes instead of just 1.
They do kind of have the Earth Spirit already to roll in and try to get a hold of someone like Drow, but I don't know. Uni, Darkseer, is Darkseer Earth Spirit also still potentially a thing that they could throw out, or is that not
Darkseer's
cool
kinda,
anymore?
It's kind of hard, especially when it versus like a Drow. The heroes got nerfed so much. You have to do like really well in the lanes because
Pasha played him the other day, but
yeah,
it's also a verse. I feel like VP probably could have picked anything and beaten Sacred. No offense to Sacred, but
yeah, that's true.
Virtus Pro I feel is just on another level. So, no.
Taking their time.
Yeah, he just wants to think what his best 5 hero is here. Maybe bust out something that he hasn't played before.
And you think more than one pick ahead, right? You're like, we pick this, they pick that, then we pick something else.
Oh, yeah, that was
Whoa.
okay.
Okay.
That's so Spirit Breaker and Earth Spirit. That's like 2 ass beaters that are just looking to kind of just set some shit up and do work.
Yeah.
Both good at getting in the face of Drow.
They're gonna just try to fight, get in the face of Drow, so they
Yeah.
also get space.
Definitely what about that, you know, Darkseer?
That-
Iron Shell,
seconds
Spirit Breaker, and
remaining.
Earth Spirit not doing
My
bad.
only problem with this is that EG's their lanes are
5
going to be very
seconds
weak.
remaining.
Spirit Breaker is he's kind of a weird hero. Like his laning phase is not that strong if he's like contested, but he's also annoying to play versus in lane. I don't know. Like this duo doesn't feel that strong together, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the EG support duo. And Complexity is probably going to pick Kyle's hero here because I think generally Z-Freak probably plays the Wyvern.
Yeah.
They can switch it up, but I know the Z-Freak always kind of plays it.
They put Mu on the Wyvern before.
Like Kunkka is a hero that Kyle really likes playing. Sand King is another one. Shaker, but I think Shaker support kind of got really nerfed in this patch.
Visage also non-existent anymore.
Clock.
Ooh.
It's pretty non-existent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Clock. Clock's really good for Spirit Breaker support.
Yeah, and Kyle's been playing a ton of Clockwork in a lot of games.
So EG is gonna have to show probably Universe's hero here, or I think they want to wait for our Tour's hero
10
last.
seconds
Generally, that's what they've been
remaining.
doing. They can still take the Tiny.
5
It's still
seconds
available.
remaining.
That's what I was thinking.
What else is there? Like a PA possibility.
PA versus Wyvern. Even though it's
PA is just good for Stro.
good versus Strobe.
Lycan is really another hero. I feel that can be something good for EG, but they kind of, I think you want to last pick the Lycan. For Universe, what would there's like Bad is banned. Bench is banned. You don't want to pick Omni Knight or Abaddon, I think, for
Dire
Stro.
team
Underlord?
Wow.
Dakota's on
I'm
point.
back, boys.
He's back.
All right, Sam, you're out. We got Dakota.
Dakota.
You're done, dude.
Dakota, you take it away.
Take it away.
All right,
But you're back
you.
to hosting.
All right, back to you, Grant.
All right, back to you, Bull.
Back to you, Jonas.
That was the most butchered pronunciation of my name ever.
It's
But
like
okay.
you're
10
saying Eon
seconds
Disc and
remaining.
mixing with your name.
I don't know what he
It was
said.
almost kind of mystical.
But still, back to you, Boba.
5 seconds
So I mean,
remaining.
what does Cole need here then, Sam? It's like you got like kind of 2 frontliners in Earth Spirit, and then you have a Drought lineup, right? Like, how do you get through the
They need a
how do you get
ranged
through the
hero.
front line?
Maybe like Razor is a possibility. I just need some ranged hero, right?
And then you, I mean, there's a strong
Shadow
front
Fiend,
line.
maybe? Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
All right,
He's back.
Dakota's out.
All right.
Shadowfiend Clockwork.
I mean, we saw LGD literally first pick, right? They just did Shadowfiend Clockwork right off the bat.
SF Clock with
They
the Drow Aura. This SF's gonna have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's versus the Spirit Breaker, though.
10
But
seconds
Clock's gonna
remaining.
protect him, so
Yeah, he has to. I mean,
5
I'm feeling
seconds
the
remaining.
Cole draft. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it.
You like Drought? They haven't succeeded in their Drow lineups in a long time, though. Like, I remember they lost to VGJ with the Drow lineup. They lost, I believe, to Leviathan with their Drow lineup. Like, during MDL.
why'd you say
qualifier.
even Leviathan like that?
I mean,
Shade.
BSJ would really not appreciate hearing that, like when you said
I mean, I wasn't saying like that.
but that you were.
No, I really wasn't.
But you did.
I mean, EG got 2-1 by Leviathan. I'm flaming them too now.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, well, they deserve it.
See, now you just said it.
EG's
Now you just said
trash.
it.
I gave DSJ a hug yesterday, and he's
Jesus.
getting a bit too close. I was lying down, and he big spooned me.
You're saying he was getting too
10
close to you,
seconds
Sam.
remaining.
Yeah.
He was your
Sam, you
I
were like
actually don't
you
believe
were
that.
big spooning him. I watched.
No, he was big
5
spooning me.
seconds
Maybe you
remaining.
were both big spoons.
I'm glad you guys are getting along real well.
Big.
Yeah.
If you big spoon. Okay, that sounds weird.
Big spoon to big spoon? Yeah, I don't know if that works. Inverted back spoon. Final fan is the Omni Knight here, but still thinking about that prominent
Where are we?
jumping offlane option here.
I think Omni Knight would be really good for Cole. That Omni Knight plus Shadow Fiend versus our Spirit Breaker would be the dream.
If it was available.
Yeah, I'm surprised Omni made it so far in this draft because I think everyone's been banning it second phase versus EG, if not first.
So what is our TZ gonna play? What is some of these heroes?
They're still tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny's probably the better one.
Do you like 4 melee against
Dire
the
team
Drow
pick.
lineup? Is it fine?
Trying to think what else. Ooh, they've been
They're
really.
gonna
Played
see.
Pod'em earlier.
They're gonna show moves hero here, so.
They have to.
Well, there's one pick left, Bulba.
Thanks, guys.
what if Moo plays Winter Wyvern? He did.
We could.
He has.
I don't think you do. The Winter Wyvern's so good with
10
Drow Aura,
seconds
not in the
remaining.
offlane. I mean, it's good both ways, but see.
5 seconds remaining.
So
Maybe a Beast ain't that good.
you really
Sand
like
King.
Beast and Sand King for him. Are those like your favorite heroes?
Those are his favorite hero for Moo, I think.
I love his Sand King. His Beastmaster feels almost too greedy in a lineup like this, right? No?
Yeah.
He plays it really greedy.
It's one of his best heroes.
It is easily. I'd say those two. Sam's right.
Vision Hero's not bad versus Spirit Breaker too, but
They're taking all their time complexity. I mean, we saw they didn't GG the last game until like the very end. So is it?
offlane clock.
Isn't he like the
It's offlane
original
clock or
offlane
what?
Slardar move?
I think it
It's
has to be. It has to be clockwork, yeah. That doesn't have to be. Cole does stuff.
They do stuff, but Slardar Wyvern.
They have
that's
a lot of
combo.
damage on
That's-
Cole.
Yeah, there's a lot of minus armor and physical.
I mean,
10 seconds
Cole's win condition
remaining.
is they have really only one win condition. They need this road with
5
Aegis
seconds
on the
remaining.
intro because they have a lot to do.
Oh,
Choose
we
your
forgot
hero.
about that guy. Forgot about your. Oh, it's. We'll see. Sumail Lone Druid. Or teasing
They did
dude.
this and swapped it last time, didn't they?
They did. Huh? I remember Sumail's Lone Druid like a year
Yeah.
or two ago
So-
in like NEL.
I think what
Offlane clock.
I think
yeah.
what Cole might actually do, they might actually put the clock versus the Underlord in lane and
Yeah,
go
they-
aggro. I think they're gonna put the clock top, because Cole is dire, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna put clock top. I think they might go aggro with Wyvern, Dro, Slardar, and put the Shadow Fiend mid. And the Slardar will play between mid and bottom. I think that is a possibility. Because I don't think you want to put clock versus the Lone Druid in lane.
Do you like that?
I think that's better than putting the clock versus the bear in lane.
Yeah. Clock still loses.
Clock, I mean, that lane is horrible for Clock. You
Yeah.
can never kill. I think Clock is an offlaner. He's only good if you can kill their carry with him. If you don't kill their carry, like playing Clock offlane versus like Nakes or something, it just feels bad. Cause
He's not good versus Underlord either, though.
He's good versus Underworld in lane.
But you push out the lane as Underlord,
Yeah,
you
but
get damage.
you can also kill him. Like you have the, like you have
You
a
would
way.
never
Of,
have creep advantage, though. Secret thought it went the other way when I talked to them. That's why I was curious.
Prepare for
wow,
battle.
secret. Sorry, I'm wrong.
No, I'm just Jesus, dude. Relax. I was just here.
Bulba hates fun.
I love you, man. I'm kidding.
I love fun. Welcome,
Because they
ladies
said
and gentlemen.
they were saying Underlord beats majority of just 1v1 melee heroes.
Yeah, but I feel like Clock's like one of the few heroes that can actually kill him when he's level 3. Come on.
I believe you. You're a clock master.
There's only one hero. If there's one hero I can play, it's that hero, man.
Did you play him a lot in Dota 1?
Yeah, he's like my favorite hero.
Good old Rattle Shroud.
Well,
He was funnier looking in Dota 1, yeah.
He
I-
was-
he was
His
the-
battery assault was super broken.
He just was like very wobbly kind
You know
of
where
guy.
that? You know where that came from? It was the Tinker, the hero in Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
When
It
he
was
summons
his
the little.
march?
When he summons the little thing that spawns stuff, it's that. Those little guys that spawns.
Yeah, Clock and Tinker are my favorite Dota 1 heroes.
I just
30
love. Yeah.
seconds.
I had a
to
fetish
battle.
for robots.
Yeah, you did.
The tanker, I remember he used to turn into a tank when he did BKB.
Yeah, that was
He had to go into a full tank, and you could
Yeah.
refresh it. Oh,
I remember playing Clockwork versus Bulbous Tinker all the time. Just rush
And
blade.
looks like Cole is going to go aggro. Yeah, good choice by them.
I like this.
I like it, Kyle. Like it, bud. Good job.
How have you felt? It's 2-0 for EG. Sam, do you think it's been a 2-0 outdraft, or was it outplays?
The battle
I think-
begins.
2 outdrafts, and with our core like playing like some TI5
Level play.
like no yeah pre-TI5 level R tour play, man. He's playing really well this tournament.
Can we also take predictions this time, guys? I think it's important, right?
Yeah. All right, you're going. Who are you going with?
Am I
Bulba?
going first?
I'm
Or is
going.
Bulba first?
I'm going EG.
I was gonna go EG
Going
too.
EG?
There's a Deuce there.
It sounds like
Is
Sam
Limp gonna
likes
die?
Cole.
Sam said he liked Cole.
This death is really big for SF when he has clock. Like, maybe yeah, okay. Yeah, Z-Freak spots him though. No, they're not gonna kill him.
He's not picking.
Bulba's dodging.
What? What do you
Who are
say?
you picking to win?
Who are you picking, dude?
I'm gonna pick the. I have to go safe. I know the Medusa is the obvious one, so I have to pick him. But I like Cole's draft. I feel like they have a way of beating Medusa this game.
Yeah.
But I said, you know, you say that, and then I thought EG could beat the Medusa yesterday in Game 3, but they didn't.
Like, when does Cole really have to punish the Medusa? Like 20, 25 minutes? When they get certain items?
I think they need that Roche.
The thing about right now is that this Lone Druid is going to be very weak versus Cole's heroes, because Slardar is probably one of the best cores versus Bear. Oh yeah, and EG actually really smart. They put the Lone Druid top versus the clock, so they put the better matchup. So EG actually expected the aggro. I'm not sure if they lane swapped. I didn't see that, but they expected the aggro, which is really good.
He's getting
Oh,
A bump and a roll, but Limp eats his greens and will be able to turn back in a row. It could be
more hit.
Fear in trouble, but
I think
nice
Lip
mid.
kind of misplayed that. I felt he should have turned out faster. That should have been first blood for Complexity. He would have gotten triple raise. Dendi would have done it. But did you see the Dendi triple
Yeah.
raise on that? That was sick.
One S triple C.
Yeah,
I think it was the Queen of Pain.
How about this bottom lane now? You have Universe in a matchup against Jesse's Dro.
Yeah, he's owning this matchup actually.
He's pretty happy to kind of bulk up and just hit the creeps.
They just threw Kyle middle, and now they're Fear. I would have gone for
Cole's just losing every lane. No, this is all because EG put the right matchup. And now the Dro TP top, and Universe is probably gonna TP top. Does he have a TP? He is. He's gonna go chill. Yeah.
Oh man, just a quick audible.
And right now, I don't know.
Musical lanes.
This whatever happened in the last minute is like makes this game very, very favorable for EG. It's hard for Cole to really win these side lanes now. So Dro is gonna be super pressured because this lane is like a free lane now for Underlord.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to be doing with a Slardar and Wyvern in this early laning phase to try to set up opportunities
He
to turn
says
it
so
around.
much damage.
Dude, he's crushed.
This is a
Stop
dream
it.
right now. You know.
2 points in Atrophiora, and he's right next to him. Look at this. Oh, we missed his first play.
Get too excited about the Uberlord. Sumail's the one that gets the
Fear has
first blood.
Orban, he's dead.
That's worth though. Shoulder check.
Interesting starting items.
Uh-oh, Universe? Oh, a little out far past his leash. It's just going to try to drag him away, but
Space. He's bottom.
He's got a health potion in here with Spear Breaker charging in.
He's gonna get a double wave too.
oh yeah, he's just
actually-
going to walk away from this one. Yeah. Just a big nuisance.
Unigod.
The big nuisance. Kyle's here though. See what he
Here
can
he
do.
goes. Up here though.
Here he comes.
Yeah, Spear
hear a
Breaker's
roll,
already
though.
inside on them.
Yeah, they're already on Chelsea.
Oh man.
One bad.
Oh,
Now it's-
Universe just comes in, gets the damage.
I mean, EG's kind of been winning every early game in this tournament, so it's gonna come down to whether what they can really like their mid game. Because I do think Cole has his mid game timing where their draft has a way of winning, but if you lose the lane phase this hard, it's kind of hard to get to that.
Are you talking like when Clock gets to level 6 and that kind of action? Or are you talking even further ahead? when
Further
Drow's
ahead when the Dro and the SF get fat,
Okay.
but this Dro is like, he's a creep. He's actually a creep.
Creep with an aura.
Yeah. But
Dire's
Sam, you need to
bottom
smile
tower
more.
is under attack.
I'm smiling right
He
now.
gets very serious when he's on the couch.
He's
Yeah.
smiling with his eyes.
He's serious. We're just
Grant,
doing-
do you not smile with your eyes?
You guys don't get to hear behind the scenes, Bulba. You're lucky.
Nah, knowing Bulba's one of the greatest honors in Dota, but middle lane, Limp gets that ass booted
Oh,
back and he gets the
bad.
badge. I don't know if it's enough. Are they going?
Who's coming in?
With an arcane or
Raises off the mark.
Swing bada bada. Not going to catch that one, but they will get the finish on the crit.
you're doing super hard with the level 2 Spear Breaker. Like even with the bash, like it does 0 damage.
Fear the Juke God.
He just squad.
Pure darkness. There's a lot of denies on Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, 26-26, 2-2. Seems Seems close on paper, but then here you go. Jesse in trouble yet again.
Jesse is so sad.
Bash brothers just knocking the lady down. Kyle comes to help out now, but it's going to be too little too late. And now he finds himself in the bad of a gank. Moo's coming in to bail out his captain. Battery
Kill him
assault.
too.
Oh, Kyle, careful.
They're dancing.
This is.
Helps on the way, though. It looks like the return of Jesse.
Don't worry.
These 3 bruisers, look at this.
Yeah, that's like, how did the drow lineup push through this? It's just so much beef in the front.
And he's probably gonna itemize, go Crimson Guard or something.
Let's hit the
Or
showers,
Solar
boys.
Blast, it looks like.
He's going the Fada.
Oh, he's first
He's
clock.
going
It's clockwork.
He's gonna go phase boots and then force
More
staff.
stuff, yeah.
Medallion. Good build.
Ankles on clock. Clockwork's only level 4. Universe is just.
Yeah,
rough.
Z-Freak's actually just been taking the lane. Moo's trying to do some rotations that are not working out. It's like they swapped roles somewhat.
Another kickback. Can he get bashes? Can he get help from Moo?
Uh-oh, Fear could be in trouble again.
Catch on. Cole's pretty hard till they've got 6.
They're just they're not even like roaming separately. They're just roaming together. The Spear Breaker and their Spirit just going together the whole game.
Working.
Moo feeling pretty good here. With Jesse coming in, they might get some good scratches onto Universe, but certainly not going to be able to take him down.
1000 HP, 6 HP per second.
Hey, here comes Fear.
God, this is so
Oh my god.
So good on Strength Heroes.
Fear and crit. Just tag team in every lane they can.
And Artur's the one enjoying it. He's 43 last hits in 6 minutes.
Those count cogs though, right? He's been killing a lot of cogs.
Yeah, that's true.
He killed, I'd say, like 15.
It's just this like ongoing insurance policy of Medusa and Lone Druid. It's just so scary. Waiting in the back lines.
One good thing right now is the SF is has a lot of last hits.
Yeah.
So a lot of
there's no stacks for EG, right? I think I look on the minimap.
no.
Because they're just roaming around together, so they don't have to worry about that Medusa. It's super online early. But there's a Lone Druid minus 7 minutes. That's standard as standard gets.
No, at this rate he's gonna get the ace level radiance, like
That's-
that 14, 15 minutes.
Say 15, 14. Don't go.
Yeah, 14, 15 minutes.
Don't go crazy. Yeah, do you like that they just have Z-Freak in the offlane now? You're right, they like switched up their
I
positions.
mean, Moo had 8 last hits. He obviously couldn't go to stay down there.
You know.
I mean, I think Moo needs to get level 6. I feel like Moo getting levels down there is more important than Z-Freak, but Moo is also the only hero that can protect the girl.
Ooh, that gust.
Those are real.
This is actually good.
2-man.
The damage down, too.
Oh, stacking up so good.
Oh,
That patch.
Marnar fell though. Yeah, it's bad to get the kill.
This is all fine because now Artur can get bot tower, which is
Yeah.
perfectly fine for EG.
It's a 2 for
They
1
don't care.
Dire
tower.
structures are fortified.
Dead. He's gonna get both the bounty runes. He's gonna get the tier 1. A nice regen rune there as well.
If he gets it, I don't think he's gonna scout it. Doesn't need it.
Limp's in trouble
It'll-
now.
Oh, if Limp dies here, like you said,
charge coming through.
This is their saving grace right now. He's gonna be about 3 more
One more hit.
seconds though.
He wants it so bad.
Raindrop.
Oh, the snake.
Raindrops. Fear.
He's got a wander.
Give a boulder.
Yep.
Oh, he tried.
I mean, God, but still, like Sam said, Limp was the only one really getting a lot done. Now he just dies to the roaming duo. Like they're actually just holding hands. It's adorable.
He's just playing really well.
Just not even going to allow complexity to try to get to that power peak Bubble was describing, where they can hopefully take a strong fight with SF Drow, get tier 1s, get Roche, but EG just in total control right now.
This would be pretty crazy, right? It's like just winning a best of 5, 3-0. The regional opponents that they're trying. I mean, crit. Looks like he's gonna move with the level 5. Level 3 battery, so it's nice.
Just try to smack him back in the face here, but
my
Dire's
God.
middle
Wait,
tower
he's
is
got the
under
move speed.
attack.
Oh, crit.
Damn. Takes it. Yep.
You would chase that Grand, right?
I would chase it.
It's a
It's like worth it at that point.
Tower
no
is
stun there for Kyle, unfortunately.
Dire's top
RTZ.
tower
He
is
does get
under
the tower.
attack.
Now he's trying to hide within the trees. Is he going to be able to make it out? The bear gets the root. He goes for the TP, but
No,
not able to make it away. And eventually, they will surround him. A lot of effort,
He bought the
though.
Radiance recipe. Build a rock.
Saves more. That reliable gold. Do you think people even remember that change? Unreliable and reliable gold. A lot of people still don't even know it works.
You won't let him forget.
I won't let them forget.
You won't let him forget.
Hey, Fog, can you tell us how reliable and unreliable gold works?
Good one, Grant.
I'm sure you got some nerds somewhere gonna write a blog about it.
I mean, it's been like 2 years now.
What's the change, Grant?
It's a change, man.
Well, the change is that the gold you cannot lose is reliable because you reliably always have it.
Yeah.
And unreliable
Excellent.
That's some
is when,
reliable advice right there.
I dropped my pennies on the floor and your back hurts, so you can't pick them up, kind of thing.
Is that macro or microeconomics?
It's both because you can't unreliably
And that
pick
needs
them
to
up
be a new
anymore.
quote you write down there. Grand quotes.
I mean, that does make sense to you, though, right?
It
Sam?
does. It actually does.
Absolutely.
Grant should have
Maybe
it.
it's
Radiant's
Professor
bottom
Grant.
tower is under attack.
Good professor. I should be in a Haas's like water boy or something.
Radiant structures
give him
are
water.
fortified.
He needs water sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Get parched. Pretty
Here comes Kyle looking around the bend. Does not get the catch on Sumail. And goes back the other way.
Dyer's
Look at
top
him,
tower is under attack.
parched.
Radiant's bottom
Kinda
tower
good.
is under attack.
The pipeline.
Just make sure you open it loudly on the mic.
I will. Well, you want to always let the viewers know how crisp it is. It's crisp.
That's a beer.
Oh,
A monster.
see you later.
Dyer's
Come on,
top
see you later,
tower
man.
has
Monster
fallen.
beer.
Hey, Peter, you want to join us in the couch, man? Fog's getting kicked.
I'm out.
No, but Lone Druid, another tower.
Yep.
He's 1,500 up on the next per. I mean, obviously the Midas, like,
Radiant's
pretty
middle tower is under
garbage
attack.
net worth until it adds up till the end.
And they take 2 towers as well, right?
No.
He's a happy man.
I mean, he's got a bounty on his head, but Complexity still need quite a bit if they want to be able to execute on something like that.
Who wants the bear?
I don't know if you want to fight this, though.
He wants it bad, but he's getting rooted up right now. Like Savage Roar?
Space.
Kyle wants it now.
Dyer's top tower is
Are
under
you scared of
attack.
Z-Freak at all? The level 7 Winter Wyvern with phase boots?
Oh, the bear! Got it.
That's land.
It's big value.
Fritz coming.
Teach 300 gold, that's more than most hero kills.
I think Cole looks a little bit lost right now on like what to do. Like the starter so far from his blink.
Yeah, just getting a sense of like, we just can't let them do this. So they run into the arc to be able to get the snag on crit.
Who's trying his hardest though to carry?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, he roamed around early, tried to get stuff to happen, and then helped each when he gets the bear again. It was rough, though. And now
Oh, this is what they got a DD. All right, well. I mean, this
problem
is
is-
quite an effort.
it's still just like, okay, Lamp's coming. I'm like, just chassis. They need someone to do damage.
This was kind of their
This is their win.
Win
This is like the
condition.
best thing they can do.
but it's like it's so early, you know. I don't know if they can even do anything with this Aegis. I feel like
Like a
EG's
top
gonna
tier
fight
1,
them.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they may get one tower, but it's like the problem right now is that they need this blink dagger on the.
I think stuck. It's definitely stuck.
Roshan
The
has
ability thing.
fallen.
Oh, right, Frostivus.
Radiant's middle tower is
You know,
under
it
attack.
begins. We really know he's Oh, that bear might die. No.
Nice stun down that choke
no.
point.
Into the combos.
Beer bumping him back and Cole in a disarray.
He did get 10% spell amp, though.
No, EG doesn't really.
He got
care about
10%
that
spell
Rosh.
amp, by the way.
Like, they're just gonna chill and keep farming. Medusa just got his mom.
And it begins.
No.
Oh, if that one can
Oh,
stay up
please
too.
don't. No,
Oh, if the talent's
no.
just stay.
Oh,
Let's find out.
Go away.
No, if it's staying.
All right.
Yeah,
That's going to fill up the side. This is great patch show, yeah. Certainly it will be well.
dagger. No.
What happens when they get to 15? I wonder if it replaces or they
I'm
add
glad.
adding on top. Roll in. Nice stun.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
So
That's
Oh,
snake.
Mystic Snake. I was like, whoa, that was like 400 damage.
He's
The
living.
hook.
I don't think you can. Can you kill Sumail? They just kill the cogs, yeah.
Beer tried to go for the finish, but he'll hand his own life over.
Dude, Limp's tanky because you know, like cooler treads, like, and drums. He went the drums build on.
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend saved him. Such a good build.
He has an Aegis too, to be honest.
They really want to get rid of that, right? Then you can't like threaten.
Oh my
wonderful.
god, the
Now-
screen is going to be...
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, the right side of your screen is our...
It's going to go down probably.
they're
Right?
diving them with the.
That's a nice stun.
Oh my, that's so
Beautiful
much
setup.
damage.
Roots there.
Universe has his 4 step already.
Dyer's bottom tower
We're
is
gonna
under
get the tier 1
attack.
mid though.
All right.
Radiant's
Money's coming.
middle
Good.
By the way,
tower
Deuce
is under
also took
attack.
25
Radiant's
damage,
middle
and Lone
tower
took
has
250
fallen.
health.
Let's check how close Mr. Core is to his radiance. 1,000. It'll be around 16 minutes.
Like how
Still pretty fast.
It's crazy how he's allowed to just be up here right now.
Well, they're beelining it for him, but of course he's going to be able to
can't
just
scout it
walk
out.
out, scout it out.
Dyer's top tower
And that's
is
the
under
problem. You group
attack.
up as 5 as a drow lineup, like you're pushing it's a split pusher.
I wonder if the talent thing is stuck for them as well.
What does Cole do next? They need a blink on Sloradar before they can really like kill this bear.
30 seconds, that's quick.
That was very fast.
Sam, I gotta ask you a real question here.
Oh, here it comes.
Well, I'm just gonna ask, what are your thoughts on Meteor Hammer?
Dyer's middle tower is
Some
under
some
attack.
heroes like Inflame would get it on Beast sometimes. Seem decent. I don't know. It's a weird item. But yeah. I know AY changed his name a week or two ago.
Yeah, if you buy Meteor Hammer,
I'm
I'd throw
reporting you.
or something. Yeah, you should. It's a garbage item. Thanks, Sam. Glad you agree.
Someone's just running around, man, not farming his blink.
Just got this out.
He's a go-getter.
They think there's someone behind this. Let's see, can they get Universe in time? He's got.
Oh, he's got a Force Staff.
He's got the ult.
Let's slide away.
Yeah, he saved his team last game, but that's so much damage. Like,
Wow.
oh, man.
Nice melee race.
And finally an SF that goes the right item build, I feel. This patch. I think this is the best. Charge drums, yeah, I feel that's the best item build.
That's just like classic.
I said that 2 minutes ago. Come on.
Resolution and mid one both go the build.
Is it always the build? You think that's just a static build?
We've got 3 maximum talents on the side, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Apparently, so at least it's only gonna take up, you know, a quarter of the screen.
It's fine.
It's not that. It's not that.
I look forward to the
actually.
mini patch after this game.
At least we can know what talent they took if it comes in question.
Yeah.
It's like, look, he's so.
Remind me
he got
again?
30
You're
movement
a liar.
speed.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, you're right, Kyle. Is he
Radiant's
just? I mean, they're
bottom
getting
tower is
so
under
much
attack.
farm on Z-Freak, but nothing.
Radiant's
You have to get a blink
structures are
eventually, right?
He's the 5, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
but
the way he
you still-
plays.
I still feel you have to get a. But he might be in trouble. He's zooming.
But this is how Swindle plays. He plays like 4 or 5 as a 4 here.
Oh, he got the other stuff too.
Oh,
Does manage to
Coming back.
slide to the low ground, but
They're getting a bunch of kills.
a lot of damage.
Dude, Z-Freak does so much with his Yeah, he does a lot. You have the radiant, but
There.
he's dead.
Dies fast.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing about the Lumber with this game. He dies really fast over the starter. So I'm gonna die.
all right. Money coming in for Cole. Suddenly,
One thing-
Shadow being his second highest.
Cole has so much right click damage.
That ages too. Them having the Roche is just such a threat.
Yeah.
Like, Sumo's gonna need a Manta at some point as well.
Oh my god, Universe.
Force him to use it.
Kyle's putting in some work, man. Moo and Kyle, they're doing work this game.
You don't think it's the minus armor and the Drow Aura?
I mean, I think the reason they're able to get these kills is because of the way they're playing on the 2 heroes. Like last game as well. I think.
Or you just flaming Kyle for not getting his blink?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that he's still making the good moves. Like, I don't know. I'm impressed.
I mean,
You're switching your mind.
Sure.
No, I'm just saying that's what you do.
I said that
You can't always be
I said
right,
he
Sam.
needs his blink, but he's also making the right moves to get.
I mean, I don't recall, but
Whatever.
I mean, if he's not getting his blink, he's
Touche.
doing that's good.
Touche.
I was on the
We agree to
debate.
disagree.
I was on the debate team in middle school.
Are you?
And we debate about
Oh no, Limp.
Stuff. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter.
They're gonna get him twice probably here.
Think
David just wore off glass.
Kyle's Invis.
Oh, that's actually big. What? Helps atrophy aura.
Where's this team at?
They're nowhere near him.
Coming right now, but
slowly walking down.
heading up. Oh, they're just getting it out of here
That's a
too.
big throw. Wyvern ult?
If you Wyvern ult, they still attack you, but I guess he was going Fountain anyway, so
Yeah.
they would get the Fountain regen.
Well, that's a.
That's a very big kill for EG because that stops the cold momentum and that
Yeah,
gives them
yeah.
a lot of space.
They can play more aggressive now, because they were a little bit afraid to play aggressive, it seemed, before
Everything's
Mercedes
just
ages.
going wrong. This thing.
I think.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it's gone.
Like, if Clockwork was just a little bit closer, right, they were all grouped up in the back lines, but Limp was just a
His
little.
TP was
he got a little.
down, right?
Is that a cocky player? What kind of play is that, Sam? Like, the Shadow Fiend shouldn't have been there. He just thinks he can farm one more camp, or is that just the thought?
They did smoke through. That was an easy smoke.
I thought Cole should have been able to respond faster to that.
So, yeah, because they had the tier 1, they have the shrine. I just feel like they came a little slow.
So
Oh, strong move in here. EG might get
Does get
some
out
numbers
yeah.
here. Boo. Oh, but Chesney unloading.
Those low ground raises from Limp,
Yeah.
those are really well done.
I can't believe crit survival.
Slardar is going to be going the. I do it looks fine though.
I don't think you want to fight here if you're EG, though. They're popping it.
They pull off.
I mean, what? EG just needs to keep delaying this game. That's their game plan till Sumo gets fat and.
Look at this, the Wyvern's damage, dude.
Yeah,
Plus 120. It's got the damage talent.
Yeah. With that, yeah, that's what you farm.
Look at
Now
that.
he has a Midas.
190 damage per hit.
God. Well, where do you take it for there? I mean, he already has the Midas. Does he build more into like this potential core Wyvern, risking the
I've seen-
Hurricane Pike and such
I've
later?
seen Hurricane.
I've seen Hurricane Pike.
That's like the
I think
ice, like off
It's,
lane Wyvern
it's
when
good
it
to
first
like
came
distance the Drow and stuff too, but he might go Glimmer. He's actually going to go Shadow Blade.
Force Staff's never a bad item, though. Force Staff's like one of those items.
Yeah.
never feel bad about getting on any hero. Even Medusa, I
Yeah,
mean,
slide
CC
away
and
from
Steel
the
sometimes
gaze.
go first item, 4 step.
No. I don't know if Glimmer would give you too much
EG had a-
Sumail did.
magic.
They had a big lead, and now it's kind of
combo.
down to 1,000. It's quite interesting. And looking at their supports, they're both really poor on EG's side, and Cole's supports are very farmed. I think that's like a big thing that they're just keeping the net worths even.
Yeah, the letdown of having, not the letdown, but the downside rather, of having those 2 position 4 fighters that no time to farm or anything at this point. And they're not good farmers either, both of them.
Spearbreaker literally cannot farm.
Yeah, Earth Spirit can't farm. I just smacking 1 creep at a time. Otherwise, you're wasting your stones.
Yeah, you need
a-
level 15.
Slaughter got his
rolling
blink, right?
gold damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes in. Oh, nice silence on the chest. He caught the backside too. I believe he has the blink.
Sumail's gonna get caught. No,
These force plays.
He does.
the bear's gonna die really fast.
Ortiz
That's dead. As soon as you start to move
They're trying to bail him out. Down, Mr. President.
Still, you get 300 gold spear bear.
Oh, that bear, like, it's gonna keep dying, man.
They have so much damage.
Yeah. That's my only problem with the EG's draft. I didn't really like this bear. Like, it won the lane, but the mid game is hard for this hero. But I think their game plan was just to delay the game for the Medusa in the lane. So that's what some of you guys is Hurricane Pike soon.
So it's just kind of dodge time now for EG until they swell up to be Titans
They're
in
gonna
the
have
later
to keep
game.
dodging.
Oh, Cole's saying, we don't want you to dodge. We want to find you. And
yeah,
EG's like, well, we see you coming.
Oh,
But they might have a free
They
bear.
just want to kill the bear at this point. Oh, it
Oh,
goes
he gets
over.
shoved to the low ground.
But
Kyle wants it.
is it?
Lit
Yeah,
is trying to
Chelsea's
hit it
there.
from the high
Chelsea's
ground.
there.
what a chassis here. Uphill miss. Nope.
All right.
It's a lot of gold. There's no bear now.
70.
How long?
Kyle's blink got cancelled there. You could have got stunned both the bear and the lone druid.
Oh,
This is a good armor on for you.
that feels so good to get on Spearbreaker. You know what he's going to do for the next, like, 25 seconds.
And Universe to set up mid. SF has BKB soon. Oh, he went straight for the
Radiant's
BKB over
middle
this
tower is under
somewhat.
attack.
Yeah. EGs should keep delaying the game.
Radiant
Look at, I mean, you have an 11,000 net worth hero that has 500 net worth on his hero.
Yeah.
Like, without a bear, he's actually trash.
Kyle gets the last hit in on Fear. With the assistance, of course, from Moo, they'll be able to take down their captain.
Where was he? He's middle.
Remember, he was amp damage,
Yeah.
so they're probably just stalking him.
Yeah.
Stalking him and caught a moment to be able to get a hold of him here, and now Cole are going to be able to take down that tier 2. It's time to go into high ground.
On limp on the courier. I'm not sure about this tier 3 push. They need to take top the 2 towers there.
Dire's top tower
And, yeah.
is
And
under
as soon
attack.
as EG sees the SF top, they need to push out their bot lane fast.
He's getting bears.
There's going to be a lot of space for this Medusa. Like, I wonder what someone's going to get after. What do you buy this game? Go. I feel he needs to tank up a bit.
I think Scotty.
Scotty over the butterfly. He
Yeah,
went butterfly.
he has 2 options. That's all he can do.
Sumail goes Lincoln's a lot randomly on Medusa. He's like the one guy.
I mean, the Wyvern ult is
Lincoln's.
super scary, I guess.
He just gets it. I don't know why he loves that item though.
It's just a decent Manta game. You take off Slaughter, and you take off Drill Sounds.
So we're saying 4 different items. We can't be wrong.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sumail, though, so.
But I think he needs to go
Kaya
for
could come out.
He needs to go for the big item. He needs to go Butterfly or Scotty here.
I agree.
I don't like another small item. So kind of making space for him. EG, I don't know, EG, they just can't team fight right now. They can't team fight into complexity.
Oh, he did go the Crimson Guard build. Okay.
What's
was
like the
thinking he
missing
would.
factor? Is it just not enough damage yet on EG?
It's just
Radiant's
their
top
cores.
tower
They
is
don't
under
really.
attack.
It's like the same problem last game that complexity had.
Oh, you see that?
Like, you know,
you get the Drow took the Gust knockback. That's pretty cool in this game.
It's long too. 600 is a lot.
Radiant's top tower
It's like
is under
it's like last
I
attack.
need
game.
glasses.
They had Tide, Luna, and OD.
Radiant's top
It's the same problem I feel that EG has this game. They have Lone Druid, Medusa, and Underworld. It just doesn't feel good, you know?
Oh, Kyle doesn't get the time to stun off.
Got a curse, don't they?
He's just gonna get nailed and let Kyle die here. Sumail gets killed.
The brother ditches him.
Dire's middle tower
Is that really a
has fallen.
400?
Okay, he went for the butterfly, and they're gonna roach.
Dang, I'm
This is a good trade for.
Is an alpha goal from Cole? Into the Roche pit.
Dire's structures
You still
are
can't tell if that's
Just
just
so much damage actually. Holy
Dire's
shit!
bottom
dead.
tower is
He's
under
gone.
attack.
Shit!
Nice kick to lock down
Shaman
Zachary.
has
He's got
fallen
Shadow
into
Blade,
the
dude.
dark.
Yeah.
What a god!
Get a curse.
Oh, they're coming in to get the crystal, hold him in place. Oh,
geez.
coming
So
to
good.
action here.
They're all
Back.
Siegfried?
Here we go.
You killed the bear first, right?
SF ult.
Oh, this is so good.
Underlord trying to bail out.
He got onto it. That was sick by Z-Freak. That Shadow Blade setup.
That was sick.
Damn. That was
This is why they give me farm, I guess. Sick play.
Suddenly, Shadow Fiend, king of the network after that fight.
Some games you see, Moo's definitely the 4 position for this team.
Yeah.
Those are sick combos. He isolated both of them inside that Requiem.
Guess Moo did a role switch. And SF's going butterfly, and Sumo should have his butterfly soon as well.
They got the Roche too, right before that.
They spot.
So they've got Aegis and cheese, right? Did they expend the cheese?
They still have it, I believe.
They still have it, right?
Troll
Nope, don't see it.
Okay. Who took it?
It's a question we might
Guess
never
they used
know.
it. I didn't see.
Uh-oh.
And Deso is the next choice for Wyvern. Did you guys see that? Is it to help with tower damage, I guess?
Yeah,
It's just to do damage.
It's really good versus the bear. Poke the bear.
I mean, from so far
I mean,
away, it's
it's,
just daunting.
Like
Yeah.
the idea that Kyle had is to build high armor versus Medusa, because Medusa doesn't like building AC or Shivas. So she likes building Butterfly and
Still
Scotty.
Butterfly, yeah.
Deso plus damage plus the amp. It's crazy.
It's really good for the curse too. You get one hit of
Yeah.
Deso, you amp them, and then you throw the
Oh
curse
my
out too. You can actually just like
gosh.
kill people one by their own teammates.
So does Complexity, do they have to get like a base tower or racks out of this Aegis? Or are they fine moving later?
They need to get some kills. I think that's what they need. They can't push high ground into EG's Underlord Medusa. Like it's like the strat where you're just gonna sit in that high ground and you're gonna defend.
Yeah.
And this is where I feel like if Swindle, like they need to think about this in the game, which is like us sitting here on this couch.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to talk about what they need to do.
Yeah, it
but in
is.
the game, they need to think about what is it they need to do. It's like that's like the big difference. And they don't want they can't just go high ground and throw the game. That's how they're gonna lose this game. But they need to play it smart. They need to kill like this Medusa. If they can somehow jump her, like, kill EG when they're outside of this base. This is a good position for them.
Jump in. Kyle.
Oh, that Requiem here.
And Limp just goes to work, but Sume also dishing out some good damage here to get Cole to step off a bit,
Oh my
but it
goodness.
might be too late. Have to shove back.
Look at this chase.
All right.
They're working them.
Sumail's dead too. Universe might go down as well.
Trouble for the boys in blue. Heading back inside their base. They are 5-man wiped.
I mean, I guess
TNC do so much damage.
I guess Cole didn't really have to make that decision because EG kind of went outside of their base. I felt
See,
With this Aegis, they want to go and take that tier 3 in that racks, like I literally said a minute ago. But, you know,
yeah, they could have done
Radiant's top
they couldn't have
tower
done that
is
if Medusa and
I
Underlord
feel
were
like
sitting
Bolo won't
where
ever
they
give
were.
anyone else
Radiant's
credit.
Yeah, no, he's done.
That's a bully.
Radiant's
Dude, they're
top
just gonna win off this one push, yeah?
I mean, they're going to get 2
Yeah.
sets, maybe a third. Third one seems a little aggressive. You
I think they
think?
just won because of that Roche,
Radiant's
that
top
aura.
barracks are under
Z-Freak,
attack.
that play bottom was absolutely cute.
No, they won the game because EG.
Are they going to be the first team to take down Medusa?
Has fallen.
But that's, I mean,
But they also got put in that position
Radiant's
because of the
middle
super good
barracks are
early
under
roaming from Moo, like you said.
Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome.
Radiant structures.
just like that. That's you guys. That's beautiful. That's
Hey, Grant,
how it's gonna be. You gotta give Sharon.
I really liked your. You know, they should go high ground with the Aegis and take the racks, and they took all 3. You're right.
I appreciate it. Sometimes I just, Sam, you know how much DOTA I watch? I don't think I've played a game DOTA since 2012.
This is why
I don't know how that actually works, but
You played a Dota game.
Did I?
You know, right?
no. I haven't been home.
Radiant's bottom.
He's been working all the events because he's so good, Bulba. Good what? It's
Oh, chassis?
This is a really big win actually for this group because
It is.
it secures Kingan's top 1. So I'm sure Kingan's somewhere.
Kingwin is going to be first no matter what.
King was probably really happy about that. Wow.
Second, and then
And Cole is still
Cole's
in the
happy.
tournament.
Cole's super happy because they just have to have a better record than
Yes.
Sacred and Fnatic/LGD
Yeah.
because Optic already has 3 wins.
Wow, that was really damn
So,
impressive.
Game ain't over yet, guys.
I meant my math.
Game
No,
ain't
not your
over
math.
yet.
Your math's awful. I'm just kidding. Your math's actually really good. I was pretty surprised earlier.
Dude, Cole, this was. I like how they went through 3 completely different drafts, right? They tried 3 different full strategies, and they found one worked.
Yeah.
Still, it's only one win, but
So wait, so if EG loses, this would be both times they picked Lone Druid they lost, right?
yeah, EG is 0-2 Lone Druid.
Takes the evasion this time on Shadow Fiend too, so it's double
I
evasion.
think,
It
Wait,
is a Medusa,
did he
it's
just go
not over.
MKB on Wyvern? Did I see that right?
Dude, this guy puts in
That's
work.
awesome, dude.
why do you think EG lost both games with the 200?
I didn't. Well, the Venge was definitely one of them for me, but this one I feel like
I think it isn't really about the hero being bad. I think it's about the way EG plays as a team. I feel the games they wear, they look like gods, or when Artur is just on this active hero they can like have a good start with and then make space. Because I feel his spell casting and movement as a player is his biggest strength.
I agree.
And for this team, I feel like right now he needs, when he played that Weaver and Tiny and these heroes, I feel like they're on a different level. But when he's playing these very stationary heroes like Mirana, even as Mirana yesterday, I thought he played amazing.
I feel like whenever they need to have one guy that's making the plays, right? Underlord, Medusa, and Londra, none of the three really make the plays, to be honest.
Yeah, they're 3 fat guys.
Yeah.
That, like, they made a bunch of plays early game.
Yeah.
But early game kills are.
You can't like go make plays elsewhere. They have to come to you. Like you're kind of these defensive heroes that just when people go on you, you pop Stone Gaze.
It is Underlord versus Medusa, Underlord and Medusa. Like
You know what PPD would have picked instead of this? What would PPD have picked instead of the Londra?
What was left? There was Gyro. There was Tiny.
PPD wouldn't have picked Spirit Breaker or Earth Spirit though.
He wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have. PPD would have picked maybe Chaos Knight instead of that Londra, and that Spirit Breaker might have been just maybe a Shadow Demon or a Rasta.
Why are you just asking about PPD? What about the other captain, Sam?
PPD's over here, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't see him because the camera can't see him.
PPD's chilling. Esper was asking me questions. Can I ask you questions?
Yeah, of course. You can ask whatever you want.
Of course.
As long as you're not perverted, it's fine.
Oh.
Let's go across
All right,
here.
Sam, you're kind of on my cushion right now.
You had a problem with that?
No, I'm just saying, like,
what's wrong?
it's like in an airplane. His leg was across my cushion.
He does that, dude. He literally sits like this and he spreads his
Do you
legs
guys know the rule? It's like middle guy gets both, right?
Middle guy gets both. Middle guy absolutely
all
gets
right?
both. If you
Middle guy gets both.
If you take it from the middle guy, you're an a-hole.
You're an a-hole. He's stuck in the middle.
I accidentally take it from the middle guy because when I
Just look at how he
What's
slid.
wrong
like
with
this.
you?
That's actually.
you have to realize when I sleep, I don't know where my arm goes. You know.
So you're just like, ugh.
The one time I was.
I'm not. Don't ever put me next to Bullhorn.
Some people just like let themselves fall asleep. People
away
like, fall
from me.
asleep on you.
I'm just saying. Sometimes when I fall asleep, I don't know where my arm goes, and
The stranger?
no, one of the I think it was a flight
Radiant's
to like.
top shrine is under attack.
Applied to where? What'd you do? Did you fall asleep on someone?
I might.
BSJ, didn't he say that earlier?
Oh my
Radiant's top
goodness.
shrine has fallen.
This guy was like, he's a kind of big guy. He was kind of mad at me when I woke up, and I didn't know why. And maybe now I know why. I was sleeping during the entire flight, so.
Were you sleeping on it?
No, I was sleeping next to him. I was at the window and he was in the.
Maybe you're like a sleep farter and you're like farting a lot or something.
Do you see their attack speed? I don't know what you can do.
I saw Kabul before, so maybe that's.
That's probably what it was. Probably like gassy sleep farts.
What's your order, Taco Bell?
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh, and Sumail's in a lot of. This could be the game. Oh, nice silence by Crit though.
Will EG try to hold on to this one?
Fear dies so fast.
The man in his hip, can he make the time drop? He's good.
The bear.
Not the bear though.
He's got no bear.
Dude, that silence by Crit saved the game for at least 30 more seconds.
Looks like this could be the beginning of the end potentially, as Crit is going to be the next to fall. It's Cole now ascending into the high ground, looking to go for the finish.
I loved it. I haven't seen a draft strategy work in a while.
I haven't seen him lose either.
Yeah,
However, they do get Chessie.
yes they do.
Nice play by Fear.
That's great.
Because that was like a 3v5, right? He didn't have a Spirit Bear. They didn't have Crit.
Yeah, that was really well played.
That's a free 1K gold swing for EG, I guess.
Artur's going the eggs. I don't know. This game is really hard.
But
So
someone
hard.
else
Like
queued up
Medusa
a
needs like
rapier.
yeah.
He knows.
And now you literally just don't leave your base, right?
Yeah, they
Except the
actually
Spirit
don't.
Bear, maybe.
What
Even that.
they shouldn't have left their base for the last 10 minutes, but now they definitely can't. They can't actually leave their base. That's the problem. Like at some point, this SF can just go there with Lothars, and I think Cole will just wait for the next Aegis.
It's so hard to defend Arax against 6 lives.
Yeah, good observation, Grant.
Thank you.
That's how you do it.
6 is more than 5.
Yep.
6 is more than 5.
It's a lot.
Here's the. They're not going to hold him weight in pace though. They're going to go see what the hell's
They don't
up.
want to give Cole the next Aegis, so that is like probably their primary thing.
Yeah.
Because if
Get out there.
Cole does get this Roshan,
Get a ward
you know,
down.
45 seconds. So their smoke will run out. For sure. Hit some ward.
Can they, like, they don't even do Roche. They have a Solar Crest on Universe, I guess, but I don't know if they could do Roche before, like, the rotations from Cole.
They have Rocket too. They're
Yeah.
throwing it in there.
There's no way EG actually does
Nah,
Roche.
they can't. They definitely can't. I mean, their lanes will make it really obvious too. Look at them. They're both pushing in super heavy already.
Wyvern can push so good alone too, even split.
Wyvern can
pressure and all
solo
that.
Roche at this point. Just put Roche. He'll do it eventually.
Let's go Bloodthorn next.
Oh my goodness. I love when there's always Z-free games like this when you're just like, yep, he's the man.
Yeah. He's
That
catching up
big
to
of a game.
Draw Ranger.
I'm happy Limp with this item build on that stuff though. I felt people were making this hero a bit too harder than it should have been.
You don't like Sumail yesterday?
I mean, Sumail, I know maybe as well, like when like SNY or something versus Optic. And I'm sure PPD was happy he didn't buy a BKB. And I don't know. I just feel you just go to Treads, Drums, BKB, or SNY. It's like simple.
This rush is gonna die really quick.
You just don't even
If
get
C Creek was there, it would have been real fast.
It's still pretty fast. Third rush, refresher shot.
He's gonna get the shard.
Definitely SF.
SF as a hero, he always has to tank up.
Double Wyvernal, is that the worst thing ever?
But double BKB, I think it's really.
Oh, yeah.
Double BKB,
That's a good
double
point.
Wyvernal.
Of course.
Like every team is always going to try and go in SF, right? And if you're not tanky on this hero, then there's really no point in picking it. There are other heroes that can build some Yules and be cute and stuff in the fights better than him. But you just tank up and you go and you attack buildings, and that's what SF should be. He needs to tank for his team, get his ult off. Things
double
like that.
siege creep. They're common.
The double siege.
Yeah, they're common.
You've been mentioning them more than I have.
That's because you love them.
But it happened 5 minutes ago. This is the 35 minute.
This is the moment, the pinnacle moment, the double siege.
Oh, you only like the first one?
I only like the initial, yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Only the initial is double siege wave. It's my jam.
Clockwork? I mean, he's really not all he needs is 4-stab that hood. Just take it.
Does it ever get up to a triple siege? No?
No. That'd be high.
Should it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
Our game.
I would start losing.
Enchantress, just no matter what, you just pick.
Dude, I think 3 siege would be too much, actually. That's like...
It got insane.
Well,
Look at the low ground. Z-Free going right in on the racks.
it's work.
The last one.
Now Fear might just be dead.
Yep. Shredded.
Limp very liberal with that BKB since he has refresher shard.
Kyle's 18. That's a lot minus armor.
Oh, he's already hit it. Well, plus medallion.
He has but he's
The dragon for the finish and the fortify.
That bear.
Look at that bear. Look at that.
It hasn't even done anything.
The wyvern's just killing it.
But they hold.
Well, that Arctic Curse is going to be up at 8, and then he could try to go for the finish.
Oh, 15 strength.
Arctic
block.
Burn, rather.
You had half. Arctic burn, slow talent as
Here
well.
he goes.
Just poking the racks. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Radiant's bottom
God,
tower
imagine if he had that,
is
like,
off the dial. Now
Dragon
has
Lance.
mega creeps.
Crazy. All right. And now the game gets very hard for EG. They're going to need that golden sword to make it somewhat even manageable.
All right, he's got it.
He's got it.
This is gonna be one of those games where it's like, Cole doesn't know. I mean, maybe they do know, but like, why would they push uphill when they're so far ahead? But
There's
like,
been
you gotta end it
They
eventually.
can push different lanes. Is the beauty. They have 3 heroes.
Yeah.
3 range cores pretty much. Wyvern, I would say, is kind of just a right-clicking core now.
You're right.
There was a Megas comeback not long ago. I can't remember what it was.
Empire versus Optic.
That was just like a
Sorry,
crazy
Peter.
turnaround. Just
Sorry, Peter.
So that was.
those games can happen. You never
Yeah.
know.
It's a lot hard. I mean, the Syllabear is just never gonna be tanky enough, right? Like if he split pushes a lane, you're so scared of split pushing with
The bear is just food.
Yeah, and that's like your biggest. I mean, you really don't have another core. He just goes in, he doesn't even kill out like the creep wave, and then he just summons it back. Hit the mines.
This hero's a creep this game.
I remember.
You know, range for him would have been better.
I remember
really
hearing
don't
something a long time ago, sorry, that like EG, when they get in these kind of situations, that, you know, some of them will be like, are we GGing or not? And Fear's like one of the people who are like, no, let's play it on. Do you think this is kind of one of those situations? Or do you think even Sumail and Arteezy are all feeling pretty good that there is a chance?
They've got DOTA. If they,
Yeah, I think it's DOTA.
that's the thing.
If you didn't have DOTA, I don't think. I'm pretty sure everyone would have been checked out.
He went rapier too, so they definitely feel like they can still have a shot.
It was literally there for like
Though.
5 seconds, and now it's just dead.
Wyvern just kills it. Okay.
And Midas says he's just, oh my
Dude,
goodness.
he's gonna have Orchid.
Where do you think EG went wrong this game, Grant? What's your opinion here?
I mean, see, the problem is, if I said it beforehand, it'd be different. But now that I've heard you, it just feels like the Lone Druid was a bad last pick. I think, honestly. And then from there, like, you had decent roaming from the Spearbreaker as well as the Earth Spirit, right? But they roam together, meaning they're only helping one lane at a time.
But
so they were losing 2.
EG won the early game so hard that
Yeah, but
It just stagnates though mid game.
they only killed Limp once though early game.
don't you think the big problem was the first Aegis?
I think Cole just had
No, that's
really good
what you
decision
think.
making. I think Cole had incredibly good decision making. Getting that Roche,
I'm trying to help you out here, man.
What are you helping me for? You need to help yourself.
Conversation.
I was telling you exactly what I was saying, and he's like, well.
You guys need to actually calm down.
Bo was about to get that ass dropped, son.
See you outside.
So Grant, what do you think went wrong? Well, I think no.
I mean, I agree with you.
You're jimmying me.
Alright, Cole looking to put the nail in the coffin, as they say. EG trying to hold him off with the power of the Sumail Rapier.
Fear almost got, I mean, it wouldn't have been good. He had an Aegis. Oh, God. Gracious.
Alright, they get the quick snipe with the little cow.
No buyback. They're just gonna long range these tier 4s.
Root's used. Crit makes his move.
3-man silence.
He has cheese.
Skull's going in.
Dude, he's doing damage. Now he's not.
Kind of the wyvern.
That wide.
Oh, the Aegis.
Dude, the wide.
Aegis reclaim.
He actually
That's
just,
very
he's the
nice.
only one who right-clicked Medusa.
That's like
now.
My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cole, that's that.
Cole's happy with that one.
We're gonna see a final round from EG. I don't think so. This looks to be it. Cole are want to weasel themselves back with a win here.
He's scared of getting because he takes so much damage with those wins.
Oh no, not with the rapier. The rapier.
He just piked him in. That was Wind Spike, right? Oh, that was awesome.
He piked Sumail into the curse.
That was super sick. I love Lynn.
That was actually
Right now.
Wow. Would not have seen that game. This was the best of 3. But because it's a 3-game series, Complexity are going to be able to snag just 1 point and take it away from EG. Meaning,
no
the
time.
king would go up to the top.
Yep.